guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to take a look at this guy right here, this Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku. This guy is tremendous. He just got an EZA. Him and the Majub, the two EZAs from this Hero and Villain Extermination Event EZA area, they are ludicrous. Actually, I probably... This guy, I think, is actually so impressive that I think I'm going to put some equips on him real fast before we actually hop into the actual showcase. I do him at level 10 links. His sticker does look good. Yeah, let me toss on some equips real fast, and then we'll take a look at him on a couple of teams. But I think this Goku definitely could be a staple on a lot of teams. Like, you know, if you're going to do difficult content, you know, Infinite Dragon Ball History, some of these longer stages, this guy is going to be very helpful. I mean, this guy is probably one of the better units on the Super Saiyan 2 category team. I think they did an exceptional job with this Goku. He's a very strong EZA for sure. Alright guys, so we're starting out here on the Goku family team. Now, one thing to remember, right, is that the ideal leader for the Goku family team is this guy. And the Goku family team is ridiculous. I saw some people sort of like, oh, I can't believe he ran the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA on the Goku family team with this guy as lead. It's like, dude, like, yeah, 150% of stats, that's fine as a leader skill. The Goku family team is dominant with this guy running around with his Rainbow Orb chain and stuff like that. Like, if you're going to run the Goku family team, you run it with this guy as your lead. No way in hell are you running LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Absolutely not. That also would give you 130% to defense, too. I really try and, like, at least, like, 150% or above to both attack and defense, I think is good for showcasing a lot of these units. But remember that Goku's giving the 150% to Goku family, but he does give 170% to GT Hero. So when we're running, like, I don't know, like Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the Goku family team, for example, right? He is getting the GT Hero buff, even though we're on the Goku family team. So Super Saiyan 2 Goku right here, we have him with the GT Hero buff, but this is the Goku family team. So turn 1, 180k defense. Keep in mind that this guy does stack. He stacks both attack and defense on super attack. The other thing about it, he gets 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, which is solid. His stats are not the greatest ever, but they're not horrible. By the way, for equips, I didn't really have the craziest stuff I felt comfortable giving him. I just gave him a little bit of extra defense to maybe help him out in like some Super Battle Road stages, that little bit of defensive equip right there, and a level 1 crit silver. We'll see, but we're right on the verge of EX skill orbs coming out, so before I give out any of the really good stuff, I kind of want to see how those, like, you know, how they look in game and stuff like that. Okay, so remember that this Goku gets a massive attack and defensive buff after he super attacks for 4 turns, right? So the next turns, like the first turn, like he looks solid, right? I mean, he's going to be at, well, actually, I mean, the fact that the buff kicks in, right? So it's like 40% attack and defense for 4 turns after performing a super attack. That means he's going to have his defensive buff right away. He's going to be at like 300k defense right away. It's his attack that doesn't really catch up, I think, until the next turn, I believe is how it's going to work, right? Because it's like as soon as the super attack is done, that's where he gets the buff and stuff. So we are linking up rather well with that Super Saiyan Goku right there. We have Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, and Shattering Limit all active. Remember, Kid Gohan is giving a sizable amount of defense on this rotation as well. All right, so let's go ahead and see. 1.88 is not really that good. Like, that's pretty bad. But I believe as soon as that attack is done, his defense is like 300k already. So it's very difficult to, like, really slander this guy, right? And as we're sort of, like, you know, tearing through events, you know, moving further and further and further, he's going to be looking better and better. If that's true, and his defense really does apply, like, right away like that, as soon as the super attack is done, so that you are getting that extra defensive buff right away, that means this guy is going to be great in all difficult content. His damage is not going to catch up until the turn after, right? Like, on this turn right here, we're going to see this Goku being able to put up very good damage. Oh, and B-Pan is here as well. Oh, this is a pretty good rotation. We have all 7 links. Okay. Yeah, dude, 3. Look how good this guy looks. Like, keep in mind, this is not like, you know, like a Dokkan Fest EZA or something. Like this is the hero and villain extermination event EZA. It's like Majub is super sick as well. But this Goku is probably the best EZA from this event. I would have to say that. I mean, this is a crazy rotation. All 7 links active. We have his full passive active. I mean, we see his defense over 300k. We got B-Pan's active skill. Let's see what we're able to get from our boy Goku here. But again, I think he's tremendous. Yeah, 4 mil. The only thing that's unfortunate about him is that he doesn't do the Kamehameha, so he's not on that team, right? Because just as many extra options as possible for that team is never a bad thing. But, like, this Goku is so powerful. Like, I feel like you could run AGL LR Gohan's Kamehameha team in the God event, and then you could probably get away with just running this Goku as part of his sub-leader skill. I think that would work. I think this Goku is so powerful that I think if his passive does work the way I think it does, which is where the second the super attack ends, it kicks in, not at, like, the end of the turn. So that means he gets his defense, like, immediately from that, you know, 40% attack and defense for 4 turns after super. So if that is the case, he'll be good even in the God event, right? Because, you know, I gotta imagine he's going to be at least 200k, even with the lower stats, only the 120% that he would be getting from the LR Gohan, you know, between the defensive stack, you know, 150% at the start of turn, which is high, and then that extra buff right there, like, he's looking good. This guy is looking like a real problem unit. All right, so we have everything active here except for All in the Family. Keep in mind that All in the Family, yeah, look at that. All in the Family is a massive defensive link, right? Like, that's going to give you huge buffs. So actually, is this passive, did it wear off? Because we did the first turn. No, we should, I think we still have it. It might have actually worn off right here. I don't know, whatever. Because no matter what, if his passive wore off, his defense will kick in. I mean, we'll be able to tell right away, I think, from his attack stat if he's got his passive or not. I think with his passive active, you're definitely going to be seeing him hover on the 3 million range most of the time, unless you're super deep into an event. But, you know, I'll do a run where we get to, like, turn 17 or something like that. Yeah, his passive wasn't active. Okay. Yeah, you don't get very many turns of that. It's like that's how they sort of balance him, is you get these bursts of good attack, but defensively he should be really good because that defense should kick in as soon as the super attack is done. I mean, so far so good. This guy's looking pretty good to me, for real. All right, now we're running on the Super Saiyan 2 team. Very, very rare, but I actually did have a friend, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, on the list, so I was able to run the Super Saiyan 2 team. Now the Super Saiyan 2 team, I don't really think, like, it's just not that good because it's very highly limited, right? But what's interesting is it's gotten a lot of buffs recently, right? Like, this guy's come out. You know, we have the EZA for, you know, this Super Saiyan 2 Goku right here. LR Gohan just got an EZA. This Gohan is about to get an EZA as well, right? And then there's also the STR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta got an EZA. Like, we're seeing, like, you know, I feel like they're really buffing a lot of these, like, smaller categories through EZAs recently. It seems like a lot of small categories are really starting to get some strong buffs just off of the backs of these powerful EZAs. Again, EZA, the best thing that Dokkan has ever done, easily, I would say, without question for me. Okay, so with Vegeta, we have Super Saiyan and Prepared for Battle. Then with this Super Saiyan Goku, we're looking pretty good. Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, Shattering Limit, 149k turn 1. So, pretty good. Remember that the 2 Super Saiyan 2 Gokus, the physical one and the AGL one, remember that they give 30% attack and defense to Super Saiyan 2 allies, right? So typically this physical Goku right here is only giving a defensive buff, but because the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku is Super Saiyan 2, he's also giving him a 30% attack buff. Alright, I feel like there's not, we don't really have to go that far in this showcase with this Goku, right? Because it's like, it's like his power and like how he works, I feel like it's very visible, right? And it's like there's not, like, it's not really super in depth. This is a pretty, like, basic, almost sort of generic unit. Which, I mean, we can prove just by looking at his freaking passive, right? Let's just take a look at his passive. You guys know what characters' passives typically look like, right? Like, I think if we go ahead and look at LR Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, yeah, like that's his passive, right? Let's look at the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Let's look at his passive. Right? Like, this guy's just he's just a very solid, very compact, very good EZA. I think, like, this guy is, like, far better than what I could have hoped for from him. No way in hell did I expect anything close to what they gave this guy. He's looking really, really good. I mean, there you go, 250k defense. Just like after one super attack, he was at 250k defense, dude. One super attack, 250k. And he stacks. Like, his damage numbers a lot of the times are not crazy, but he's a tank, dude. Like, you know what's crazy is this guy's a hero and villain extermination event, like, EZA area unit, right? Sin Shenron was an actual, like, sub EZA, which I would consider, like, a level above. And Sin Shenron is, like, 500 times worse than this Goku, right? That's probably what they should have did to Sin Shenron, by the way. He should have stacked defense. That would have helped him out a lot, because then it's like, you know, GT bosses, Shadow Dragon Saga, some of these teams, it's like he's, you know, stacking up in that way. This Super Saiyan 2 Goku, by the way, this GT Goku, I just realized, it just occurred to me, he does not have a Saga or an Arc category currently, right? He doesn't have one of those. This guy's obviously from the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga / Baby Saga. So, you know, if we would see like a Dokkan Fest Baby drop and he introduced that category, which is, you know, certainly fairly possible, this guy could be a major option on that team as well, right? Because again, he's got Prepared for Battle, he's got GT, he's got Saiyan Lineage, he's got Golden Warrior, he's got Shattering Limit. I mean, this guy's got 5 key links, right? So that's going to be pretty good. Again, I like him a lot. I think he's very exceptional. Alright, so now we're over here on the GT Hero team. We can get a few rotations with our boy Goku. I also would, of course, would like to show Goku, like, you know, maybe like turn 20 or something like that. So, I mean, here we are, turn 1. Dude, look at GT Goku, the Dokkan Fest. Like, when you're on the GT Hero team, this guy is like, he is God. Like, 230k right there. Remember, he gets 30% defense on Super, so he's like, over 300k defense is going to shut out like a 10 million attack stat. Like, do you think that's good? I do. Obviously, this is the thing about the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, too. Like, running him on the GT Hero team with this physical Goku is only one of the best goddamn units in the game. I think he's top 10, right? Like, that makes this Goku pretty good, too, I think. All right, so there we go. 2 million above turn, like, on turn 1. Again, that turn 1 damage is not going to be too impressive, but as you're sort of moving through, you know, you're able to get the stacks in, and then, of course, you get that one turn where he gets the attack buff after super attack. That's where he'll start to look a little bit better. I guess I could have our girl, I could have AGL Pan super attack right here. And then this would give a 2-turn attack buff to Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So, okay, I mean, honestly, I feel like we've seen what we need to see from this guy, right? Like, you could see it, like, his defensive stats are looking pretty insane all over the place. He could put up good damage on that one turn, he gets that buff, and then, of course, he's going to be stacking, so, you know, maybe I'll do a video with him in, like, the GT Legendary you know, I think I should do a video with this Goku in the GT Legendary Goku event, just because that, yeah, I definitely am, because that final phase is tech, right? But this Goku is going to destroy it, even that tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'm pretty sure. So I think that will be a good thing to show. Alright, so on this rotation right here, what is his defensive stat at? We are at 283k, okay? And then we have those same 5 links with GT Dokkan Fest Goku. So I'll get this, and then we will skip ahead, maybe until, like, you know, turn 15, turn 17, something in that range. Maybe I'll try and get B-Pan on that rotation as well or something like that. But yeah, this guy looks pretty good. He's not that hard to get either, right? He's just a hero and villain extermination event, EZA area. It's like maybe, you know, grinding some of the medals for him can be a bit of a pain in the ass, but this guy is absolutely freaking worth it, man, for real. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Dude, I'm literally just trying to stack his damage, and I accidentally killed. The GT hero team is so powerful that I accidentally killed Zamasu in here. This is so... Alright, I mean, that's the G... whatever. I guess we're gonna take a look... Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna get this turn 10 attack stat from Goku. I haven't been paying attention. I don't know if he's got his pass or not. Oh, there's a nice 10 million for Goku. That's pretty good. I'd say that 10 million by GT Goku right there is pretty solid. You know, that's just... It's just me, though. Alright. I can't believe we killed Zamasu. Like, okay, well, he's at 500k defense. That's pretty good as well. I'm going to go ahead and pop B-Pan's active skill. And we have all 7 links active right here. There's no way B-Pan finishes off this Rose. There's no way. So, I mean, this is... I mean, we're going to get a big attack stat right here, obviously. Let's just see what he does right here. I'm going to do a separate video taking this Goku into the GT Legendary Goku event, again, because I think he'll dominate the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku at the end. I really do. 4.23 right there. Okay, so I think that was without his pass, I think. Or it might have been, might not have been. I don't know. Dude, the Goku is crazy. How do you accidentally kill Zamasu? Are you kidding me? What? Okay. Sure. Sure, whatever. Here we go. Accidentally killed Zamasu. It's fine. Alright, so this is Technique versus Strength, Super Saiyan 2 Goku GT. His leader skills, all types, key 3, and 60% of stats. His super attack is the Super Dragon Fist, which stacks attack and defense and does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Intense Clash, gives him 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 3 key and an additional 40% attack and defense for 4 turns after performing a super attack. So you are going to see his attack stats sort of going up and down, based upon turns where he has that buff active, right? His defense still should be pretty consistently good the entire way through events. So his links are All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, GT, Prepared for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. 12 key multiplier is 135%, which is a bit low, but considering this guy came out in 2016, I'm okay that it's 135 and not actually even lower than that. He is good for 1 EZA to help you earn Zenny, and that is the Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku and the STR Majin Vegeta EZA. You could utilize him in there to potentially get some extra Zenny. And then finally, our boy is on 5 category teams right here. So, you know, the first 2 teams don't need buffs, but I mean, he could definitely help out in some sort of situation, I'm sure. Pure Saiyans and Goku family are both, like, ridiculous, right? But then these last 3 teams, you know, I feel like could always use extra units. So Super Saiyan 2 is very small, so any buffs for this category I think are exceptional. He's also over in the Turtle School team. I'm going to be very curious to see how this Turtle School team is going to perform once we get that thing. Once we get a real leader for it, I'm going to be really interested to see how the Turtle School category is going to work, man. Seriously. And then finally, Goku is here on the GT Hero team, again, which, you know, is another, you know, fairly small team. I mean, I myself have only got like 48 units on the GT Hero team. So any buffs we can get for these characters are good. You know, we'll see, but they definitely have done a good job with creating a lot of new, very powerful GT Hero characters as of late. So let me know what you guys think of the Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku. I think this guy, again, is exceptional. They did a really good job with the ZZA. You can easily run... I think he could be good in the God event. He could be good in the GT Legendary Goku event. Like, you're going to get a lot of use out of this guy. This is going to be very good for free-to-play players. If you have not re-rolled, never, ever re-roll. This guy is a perfect example of that. If you're a long-time player, like if you've been playing Global since like the 2nd anniversary or something like that, you have had to have pulled this guy at least like 3 times, right? Very high. If you've been playing Global since the 2nd anniversary, you know, which my JP account was started after the JP 2nd anniversary, you know, you've probably got this guy with 3 dupes, and he's going to be super good. So, you know, never ever re-roll when they're doing shit like this. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.